Well, hi everybody, and welcome back to video number 3 in the student overview of Moodle. In this section, we're going to talk about editing your profile and a couple of the little problems that you can run into and what to do about them. Right now, we're looking at just about the same thing you saw the last time, and we'll keep our promise and go directly to the right-hand column down in the administration section and select profile. Well, here's my picture, and it's the ubiquitous happy face that everybody gets. If you'd like to come up with something a little bit better, come to the top. It'll be under your name. It'll say Edit Profile. It's one of the tabs. Please click that. It will show your name and things like that. Do avoid the urge to play around. If it does not have a listing for city or country, notice that those are required. They have an asterisk. I normally put in Arcata and the United States. If you wish to put in some information, go ahead and do that. I do not advise home information or home phone numbers for a lot of obvious reasons. We'll scroll down just a little bit. Notice where it says picture of. Well, it says current picture is none. I'm going to browse, and there are a number of photos you can choose from. I would recommend that you choose something that's school appropriate. The photo of you at the kegger passed out on the beer keg is probably not what you want everybody in America to see, or at least everybody on campus. In all seriousness, a good selection of a photo can actually have impact on scholarships and internships and things like that. Same thing with Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, any of the things you're sending out. Remember, a lot of people can see a lot of information on the internet. On that very same topic, let's go to the lower right hand corner where it says Show Advanced. Scroll down and you'll see there are a number of things that can be added. For example, a Skype ID if you're a Skype user. In faculty might put institution, department, and a school phone. Again, be very, very judicious with what information you share with other people. Choose update and boom, there's your photo, and it's a lot more personable. It helps your faculty, your staff, your instructors, your professors to get to know you as more of an individual. So I recommend it highly. So there's your profile, editing profile. It shows what forum posts you've done and what blog activity. You can actually create your own little blog here in Moodle. So then some good little features. Now let's talk a bit about some of the problems that you might face as a student. And to do that, I'm going to come to the upper right hand corner. On my screen it says return to my normal role. Well, as Moodle Maestro, I can do a lot of cool things. Notice that the administration block changed significantly. Teachers, faculty, and the Moodle staff can do an awful lot, including sign on as you. But don't panic. A record is kept of any time we do such an activity, and you don't have to worry. We've all been given special training. I'm going to turn my editing on, and professors do this. This is how they add content to the Moodle block. Well, let's say I'm going to add an assignment. But I don't want you to see it yet because it's not quite ready. Notice these icons following chapter 1, and one of them is an eye. I'm going to click it, and now notice it is slightly grayed out. I'm going to come back to the upper right hand corner, and I'm going to change my view to a student view. Okay, right now before I click, see in topic outline number 2, chapter 1 is there. When I change to the student view, there is nothing under assignments. That is one reason you may not be able to see something. I'm going to return to my normal role. I'm going to turn editing on. I'm going to show that item. I'm going to open the eye, go back to the student view, and chapter 1 assignment is now available to you. Returning to my normal role, I'm going to go to the control panel. I'm going to edit my course settings, and I'm going down to the bottom of the page. Notice in availability said this course is available to students. Well, I'm going to change that. This course is not available to students, and we get a lot of phone calls. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to save my changes. I'm going to choose continue, And as we look in the course selection, notice Movie Course 2, our blank course, is at the very top of the list and it's grayed out. And if you are a student, you will not be able to see it. At the beginning of the semester, we get a lot of calls. I'm enrolled in such and such a class. I can't see it. That's because the professor has closed that course and he or she is working on it to get it ready for you and the rest of your classmates. So don't panic. Those courses will pop up eventually. So that's kind of an overview of Moodle and some of the things you can expect. Always connect with your professor on their expectations for how materials should be submitted in class, and Moodle support is available for you here at extension 3633 or come by Library 315. Have an excellent time here at Humboldt. We wish you every success, and remember, we're here to help.